Alright, now in this shit, we finna talk about how to make the dreams that you're dreaming of and what you want to become turn into reality. Now, fuck, I had my fucking notes somewhere, but I don't know where them shits at, and I feel like I should use them because I feel like this is very important, but I'ma still slide. Now, here they go, and let's get into it. Alright, now look. Now, one thing you need to understand is um, you gotta understand reality and you have to understand dreams. Now, first off, you need to understand your dreams. Now, your dreams is shit that your soul wants to do. I feel like I already did this video, maybe deja vu, but I don't give a fuck. Now, your your um your okay, that threw me off like shit. All right, we're here. All right. So your dreams is what your soul wants to do before you came to this earthly rim reality type plane. Now, once you understand that okay, what my dreams are, now your dreams probably played out when you were a kid. Now when you were a kid, you probably was thinking of what you wanted to be when you wanted to grow up, and I'm not talking about now. When you was a kid, you wanted to be something that somebody and what you wanted to be had nothing to do with reality. Now, what you probably said when you was a kid was, "I wanna, I wanna design a hovercraft or some shit," and you probably was like dreaming of some shit, some out the broad ass shit. You can't tell me I'm fucking lying. You was probably like, "I'm finna build me a flying fucking car," and then you got around some people and it was like, nah, we only gonna have cars on wheels. And you was like, what in the fuck? Now look, these more now when you were a kid, you're not stuck in the, and I'm not saying in the bad way you're stuck in it, but you're more in the imagination, the limitless impossible realm. Now when you're around, now the thing is the people around you are stuck in reality, and they're stuck in reality way longer. And when they come to you with these short like, oh no, you can never do that, no, you can never do this because you have to do this, that, and the third. Now this kind of dim your dream part down, and it start making you like think more logically, like, yeah, I need to go ahead and do this and do that and follow the traditional route of achieving things because fuck, I need some orange juice or some shit because um bro, I need something to fucking drink, bro. Um, because you'd be like, all right, because I need to go down. I remember. All right, so you'd be like, all right, so I gotta go down this traditional type route because everybody else saying you need to do this, that, and the third, and they putting all these limitations and blockages on your shit. Now, what's going on on the unseen level is these are like beings, and these are like they're hopping inside the people you know, whether it's family members or friends, and they're trying to like stop you from doing what you want to do. And this shit, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's like a spiritual battle, but it's more like unseen like type beings. These like hater nick these like hate, not, I'm not gonna say hating niggas in the spirit realm, but these more like I'm trying to explain this shit so you can understand. It's so you know what goes on in the earth realm where you got people who want to stop you from achieving things. Now this goes on in the spirit realm too. Now the thing about how it happens in the spirit realm, it's like weird. Now in the spirit realm, the spirits can hop into different people bodies, and this can be like whether it's people you know, and then they'll have you confused if you're in the physical, like, okay, this my family, this my cousin, and all that other shit, but you won't even notice that, okay, and these people can be like holding you back from achieving what you want to do, and since you look at them as family or some shit, you gonna be blinded to the fact that these are not really your family members. These are unawakened people with spirits hopping in them, hopping in they like body, like hopping in they like body vehicle, and just like the spirit will hop in their body and then stop you, and then you will make up your excuses like, okay, this is family, so I'm just, you know what I'm saying, and just let it go because this is family. Now, man, fuck that shit, cause you can't really attach that label, this is family, because sometimes the spirits will hop into your family members and stop you that way because of through your family and shit like that, and then and then depending on how you look at it, like if you're gonna be the person who gonna stop doing what you're doing just because of family, or you gonna be the person who gonna say, man, I don't give a fuck if you who my mama is or who my daddy is or who the fuck you is. I don't care. You not finna let me stop me reaching my dreams. Now, alright, we done got that shit out the way, but that's just how this shit work. Now, what happens when you a kid? Some like, you know how you be scared of the dark, because you be scared, like when you a kid you scared of the dark because it's more like you're more in the pure child state. I don't do this is totally off task, but I feel like I gotta touch on to this shit. But look, when you be a kid, you be scared of the dark. Now you be scared of the dark because it's you when you're a kid, you're aware of the fact that you can get attacked on the spiritual level by like aka imaginary ghosts and shit like that. And your mom and shit, or somebody was like, man, you're just a kid and you just being scared. But no, it really be like spiritual attacks type shit. So that's when it plays out, is you getting the night light and you getting a light up in your room and shit, and they sticking a night light in your room and shit like that. Cause you know what I'm saying. But now we gotta get back to dreams and reality. Now look, in order to get your dreams and 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 um and put them into the reality of the world, you will have to do two things. You will have to have imagination, and you will have to have a hard work. Now, when I'm saying hard work, don't get scared. Like, I'm talking about like back-breaking work. I'm talking about is enjoyable hard work. Now, once you do that, you will need to so you will have to have a sense of imagination, and you have to have a sense of, okay, I'm gonna do whatever it takes I need to do, no matter what the situation look like or how it looks right now on the external realm. I'm a dream chase until the end. Cause if you know what happens if you don't chase your dreams and fulfill what you trying to fulfill, then you finna be fulfilling somebody else's shit. Honestly speaking, like if you don't like go after your own shit, then somebody else will like literally help you, like get you, and you will be helping make somebody else's dreams come true. Now that is that's how it is. Now that's why I be telling motherfuckers I would never get a fucking job. I'm not doing that shit. I'm finna I'm finna do this shit myself. Fuck all that other shit. Now, I'm not finna help no other motherfucker with their shit. What the fuck? That shit dead as fuck. I rather risk doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's some other shit. Now what you have to do is you will have to meet the universe halfway. Now you have to, like how I said, you have to have the imagination, and you have to have the strong mindset. Okay, no matter what I'm doing right now, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, without, you know what I'm saying. So say for example, somebody want to be a rapper, and you like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna be a rapper. I ain't got no money. See, you cannot be blaming your lack of money for the reason why you can't be chasing your dreams, because you're gonna have to be like, damn. You gonna have to be the type of person to be like, damn, I may ain't got no money, but I'ma act like I'm in the studio, and you gotta act like you got headphones in, like you gotta use your imagination, like yeah, I'm in the studio, or some shit. Like you gotta use your imagination And then I'm not saying like you just gotta use your imagination and fucking dream, because dream without action doesn't even, that ain't even gonna get your shit in reality. Now you have to use your imagination on certain occasions, you know what I'm saying, to juice your shit up, and you will have to put in a little bit of action depending on what you got around you and what you can do. Now I'm not saying like it's gonna be easy, but I'm not saying it's gonna be hard. Cause over time you're gonna finally get there and you're gonna look back at all the things you did and be like, damn, I'm glad I did all that shit. Cause if I would never did that shit, I'll probably been working for another nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's how I wanna like summarize it. It's easy, but it's not hard. So you can say medium, but one thing you need to, one thing you can't do is blame the external realm on why, or your living conditions, or anything on why you didn't achieve the things you did. So you can't. So you better not be that type of person when a kid asks you why you didn't do that when you grow up, and the kid asks you why you didn't do this, and you be that type of person to say, cause my family didn't have enough money. Nah, that's bullshit. Cause you could have still did that shit, but you was just probably using that my family didn't have enough money, or I didn't have enough resources or something as an excuse, because due to your lack of probably being lazy or some shit, or your lack of motivation, your lack of ambition, you're using the external as an excuse when you shouldn't even be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Cause you don't even, you know what I'm saying, like shit like that. But anyway, like all you really have to do, summary of the video is you have to use your imagination, and you have to put in a little bit of work. Now now even if you don't see any progress like happen like over time, that doesn't mean shit. You still have to do it, and the universe will start like putting situations and people and things like that start lining up, because the universe gotta see you. The universe gotta see like if you really want it, what you want. Now when the universe really trying to test you to see if you want what you want, the universe will test you and you'll be like, oh man, I'm trying to fucking give up. Now if you give up, you will be working for a motherfucker on they shit. Now if you don't give up, then that's when you start kind of getting to that light at the end of the tunnel, and you be like, damn. You be like, damn, I feel like something happening. And then I feel like something's finna happen. And then boom, all of a sudden, nigga call your phone, be like, hey man, you trying to hop up on this track, and your ass probably hop on the track, right? And the track probably blow up or some shit. And then that's how this shit works. Now, that's why a lot of, like, even speaking on that shit, that's why a lot of people who trying to be rappers and shit don't work out, because not everybody has fucking imagination, and not everybody even chasing a dream. They probably just trying to do rap due to probably like the cars, the money and shit. But just because you doing rap don't mean you finna even blow, because your heart may not even be into what you doing. And if your heart not into it, then you're not even gonna go as far as you wanna go. Now, I'm not saying, yeah, you may have the city, you may have probably a city of people probably fucking with you, but you gonna be the type of nigga that fall off of the city because you never really had your heart into the shit, and you gonna be the type of nigga who always reminiscing in the past about, yeah, man, I remember, man, it was back in the day, everybody was fucking with my shit. But no, nigga, who gives a fuck? Nigga, what? Nobody don't even listen to your music. And the reason, now, if you're a person and people listen to your music, now this is something totally different, but fuck it, I'm gonna add it anyway. Now, if you're a person and you have put your heart into what you was doing, now, and then after you got done doing what you doing and because you know success is rented, success is never owned. What nigga you know stay at the top forever? I mean, some niggas be at the top for a long time, but what nigga you know, everybody gets a chance to go to the top. And you gonna be the type of nigga, and if you're a person who's putting your heart into your shit, then you gonna be the type of nigga where when your time is up, everybody gonna put your shit on as throwbacks, and everybody gonna like listen to your shit and be like, man, this nigga was raw as fuck. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna be listening to your music or some shit, or they're gonna be looking back at the things you did because you put your heart into it versus the person who never really put their heart into what they was doing. Because and then you may have a lot of views and things that and the third, but nobody not gonna look back and acknowledge your shit. Everybody just gonna forget your shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how this shit go.